Cease Terry here. We're going to do general read for Virgo May 2024. We're going to start off with some story cards with the assistance of some synchronicity. After that, we'll go to how you're entering the month, what mood or frame of mind you're in, and also exiting the month of May. But then we also will go to the good to come. After that, we'll go to singles and then couples. After that, we'll go to challenges and what you can do to overcome them. And then we'll move on to the oracle card section of the read. And then we'll finish up with messages from the cosmos. So, Virgo, let's get started on your story. This will be the foundation of the read. We'll reflect back onto it throughout the reading. Anyway. Alright. Virgo, what's your story? Alright, starting card is release. You've released something. Something wasn't serving you anymore. And you got the Sunshine Girl. You're focusing more on being happy and finding the happy things in life. You've probably had some dark times in the past and you released that. And you're focusing more on being happy and seeing the good in all things around you and being appreciative of those things. In the past, Virgo, you had healing. You were going through a healing stage. It's very similar to Leo. Currently, there's love. That could be for oneself, or it could be maybe you're in love with someone. In the future, you got crossing. You need to make a decision in the future, possibly about this love you feel for someone. Hopefully it's reciprocated, and it's not that. Alright, let's go to the future. Sorry, that was the future was crossing. Let's go to the overall resonating theme to this story for Virgo in May. And that is growth. You're going through a stage of growth. You've got self-reliance on the bottom. You're gaining wisdom through your... You've released something in the past. You're focusing on being happy and having gratitude for the good things in life. In the past, you've been working on healing yourself. Right now, you have love. Now, there's a crossing coming up. There's a decision that needs to be made. Different paths need to be chosen. Maybe you have met someone and while you're already connected to someone else. Or for some of you, you've learned to love yourself and it's going to change the path. And this whole story is based around growth, personal growth. Now, I'm going to ask the synchronicity cards. How many synchronicity cards does Virgo need for messages for May 2024? 2. Nice and easy. Alright, let's get some synchronicity cards to help with this story. Perseverance. So you might be working towards this manifestation of love, possibly. And change. So there's some sort of change that you're probably working towards. Alright. So let's just go over it one more time. We've got release, which is something you've released in the past. You're focusing more on being happy. You've been had healing in the past. You've found a new sense of love for either yourself or someone else. And there's a crossing. And this is all based off growth, perseverance, and change. Alright, Virgo, it's an interesting little story to start off. We'll reflect back on that throughout the rest of this read. Alright, let's go to the general monthly mood, how you're entering the month, first 2 cards, and then the last and the third card will be how you're exiting the month, and how your mood's going to change. Alright, Virgo, what's their monthly mood, how they're entering the month of May, please? 2 cards. Some sort of arguments. Learn to take your life as it comes, both positive and negative. Arguments, inner and outer conflict, struggle, boldness, tension, rivalry, competition. And focus on your home, family, and success and abundance. Protective, generous, charming, intelligence, kind. So you might be entering the month focusing on your family, or possibly in competition to have a family with a particular someone. What type of mood are you going to be when you're exiting the month? It's going to be single, at least, or being happy being single. You've got enjoying the results of all your hard work. 9 of Pentacles doesn't mean you have to be single, it could just mean that you're self-reliant. And accomplishment, inheritance, self-care, reward, satisfaction, luxury. Sounds alright to me. Now, let's move on to the good to come for Virgo in May 2024. May 2024, Virgo. Good to come. First two cards are the good to come. 3 is how you're going to feel about the situation, or how you're going to first perceive this. 4th card is the outcome. Alright, the good to come for Virgo, please. You're going to be developing strength, self-assurance, confidence, passion, reliance, courage, inner power. So it seems like definitely you've been working on yourself, you've healed yourself, you're now self-reliant. There's a love for yourself. That's what it seems like it's coming out as. Could be indicating a Leo coming into your life. Let's also have a look. You've got Aquarius here card. So we've got selfish, conflict, aggression, arguments, fear of failure, self-sabotage, anxiety. So maybe you're overcoming those particular... If you're having issues with self-sabotaging, you might be overcoming that. There should be... Maybe you've been coming across a little selfish, and you're going to be overcoming that. But it could just be... It might be having the strength to overcome some arguments. Anyway, how are you going to feel about this good to come? There's a little sense of possessiveness about something that you're trying not to let go of, but you've got the strength to do so. There's something, sometimes the victory is not worth the price. It's a bittersweet victory, you know what I mean? What's the outcome? Should be good. We've got the... Seem to be a little bit stubborn in your ways. You might be offered some sort of yeah, okay. Let me try and find the good out of this. Let me clarify before I start chatting. Okay, so it looks like you're going to be acting off your animal instincts, possibly passion. You might run off to a certain... Could be either an earth sign or a fire sign or an air sign. So basically anyone really. It's 3/4 of the star signs, but it seems like you're going to be rushing off to something. It seems like the good to come is maybe something, a little connection that is a bit passionate. Yeah, it seems like that. You will be focusing more on your family and home and your abundance. So it could be money coming in. Seems like you're releasing some sort of possessiveness that you have over a certain idea or a path. That's probably where the crossing is. Something's going to come in and change your perspective of the path you're on right now. And it's probably going to lead you to some sort of family, or choosing your family over something. And you're gaining strength and self-assurance. Yeah, you've done the self-assessment. Well, in this month you will have completed that particular stage. All right, let's go to singles, Virgo singles. First two cards is what's to come. Well, actually, sorry. First card is what's to come. Next two cards is the options ahead, and then the fourth card is what you should expect. All right, what's to come for Virgo singles? Virgo singles, May 2024. Well, we've got the King of Wands in reverse. It could be indicating a fire sign. It could be indicating someone that you're actually attracted to, and you've got your mind focused on. It's going to be a little bit cruel towards you, or something sort of cruel realization that maybe that you won't be able to spend time with this person, or that they actually prefer someone else. Jeez, sorry, Virgo. I'll clarify that later on, don't worry. Alright, what options do Virgo have? you've got an earth sign, or you've got a pentacle, ace of pentacles here, which is prosperity, power, opportunity, manifestation, labor, new venture. So it might be that the crossing is coming up. But this is the section I usually come out with star signs, so 2 cards. So this could be an earth sign, so Capricorn, Virgo as yourself, and Taurus. What else we got for options? We've got air and water. Just general air or water, someone with air or water in the chart, possibly earth as well. So your clear communication expresses what is best for all. What is the outcome for Virgo when it comes to being single and possibly finding a connection this month? Yeah, you're going to feel like there's a sense of waste. Something you've been working towards, possibly a fire sign here, is going to be, it's going to come off a little bit cruel and a bit ruthless. You've got it's in reverse, the king. So it could be indicating that something you had your eye on is going to either choose someone over you, or it's going to let you know that they're not interested. And I hope this doesn't resonate for everyone. It's probably a good thing in the end, because it's just that you're going to be going for a stage of feeling, it's going to be a sense of a setback for you, because you had your eye on this person and you're going to feel like you wasted your time. You're going to give up on that particular idea. Let's get some clarifications on this Pentacles and the King of Swords here. Yeah, if once you move on from this obsession that you have on a fire sign, possibly fire sign, doesn't have to be fire sign, but just someone who's attractive, could be indicating, and you get over the wasted time that you might have spent on this, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, so, and that's the Pentacles and the King of Swords. So it could be an earth sign, air sign, or another fire sign, but so you have the strength in new beginnings, and the cycle restarts. And you got the Fool card here. So don't worry, this person that you wasted your time on, once you get over that, it's going to be something better coming around. It's actually a pentacle, something that you can actually hold and touch. It's not something you're trying to manifest from nothing. This is a thing that's real. It's not just in the 5D. It's going to be available in the 3D, in reality. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. Alright, let's move on to couples. First card's going to be how your partner feels towards you. Next card is your feelings towards your partner or the situation. Third card is how the first half of the month's going to go between the two of you. And the fourth card is how the month's going to end. So first card, your partner's feelings towards you. There's a lack of courage or unreliable. There might be an obsession with work. Maybe you're spending too much time focused on other ventures and your partner feels a little neglected. How you feel towards your partner. There's some sort of judgment call coming up. You've got to enter into call to action. So you might notice that your partner's feeling a little, they might withdraw. And that might ring a little alarm bell for you, Virgo. And how's the beginning of the month going to go for you? There's a bit of a disunion, discord, conflict of interest. So yeah, it seems like you might be focused on other things. And it's probably the start of May. How's the second half of May going to go for Virgo and their partner? Yeah, it's going to be teamwork. You guys are going to work together. You're going to come to a realization, an awakening, that you might have been not necessarily neglecting your partner, but you possibly weren't giving them the sense of security in the relationship, and it's going to be coming together, working. You've got 3 of Pentacles here, so that's reach out for help that you will need when you need it. So cooperation, gain, teamwork, creativity, realization. This might actually help you with your endeavors too, to have a supportive partner. So just make sure you water the plant of your relationship to make sure it's a strong connection, so they can aid you in supporting you in your ventures, and you vice versa for them. All right, let's move on to challenges and what you can do to overcome them. First 2 cards are the challenges. The next 2 cards are what you can do to overcome these challenges. All right, Virgo, challenges for Virgo this month. Challenges for Virgo this month. Challenges for Virgo this month. First 2 cards are the challenge. some lies or some secrets that you've, and some others. Ooh, okay, this is very intellectual, but also, okay, let's get this. All right. Be careful of seeing things that are not there. So there might be an illusion that you need to worry about. We've got the Moon card here, and it's also paired with the Two of Swords. So listen to your inner voice when making choices. There might be some sort of indecision here. There's going to be some sort of strength through suffering, peace restored in the end, some sort of stalemate. There's some subconscious illusion, mystery, deception, dissatisfaction. How are you going to overcome this illusion? It's going to have to overcome your desires here. And there's some sort of trickery. You're going to have to possibly either forgive someone or ask for an apology. There's something that's unrealistic that you're focused on. Could be that fire sign we were talking about before. It doesn't have to be that for everyone. But something that you were hoping for, it seems like an illusion. It's actually not realistic. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make this such a... Okay, for me, just let me cut in here. Like if I was to... I'm a Capricorn. I like to be pretty blunt. I won't sugarcoat things. I'm trying to be here to help, you know. To be honest, if I want to make this a positive reading, I will get better views and likes, and it's actually beneficial to myself to make everything positive. But in order to make something really positive for you, I need to tell you how it is, what the cards are telling me. So there's something here that you need to overcome that's unrealistic. There's some sort of desire that you have. It seems like it's for those people who have... You've got the critical and cruel card again. It's the sword, Queen of Swords in reverse. So overbearing, sorry about that, deceitful to yourself, inner deceitful, unreliable, dismissive. You might be blocking yourself to the truth here because you're very fascinated with something. But you keep working on yourself. There's Earth, Virgo, it's your card here. So you need to go off your own strength here, Virgo. That's what's going to help you overcome these issues. Yeah, so make sure you take your steps wisely and pick the right choice every time. Anyway, I'll leave it there. I'm very sorry, Virgo, but like I said, I'm trying to help you here. All right, we're going to go to the Oracle card section. I'm going to give you some advice. Okay, just to butt in, for those of you who that does resonate with, I know I came across a bit aggressive or mean there, but what I'm trying to say is that once you overcome this fire sign or whatever it is, the attractive thing that you've been manifesting, you're going to open the door to something that's actually going to give you some sort of result. And it seems like it's a better... You might have closed the door to any other option. So once you open that door, it seems like you're going to be pretty happy, possibly next month. Hopefully it's that soon. Anyway, let's go to the Sacred Traveler. 2 cards from Sacred Traveler for Virgo, for May. Great adventure. Take risk, venture forward. Wise leader. You are a beacon for others. On the bottom of this is crossing bridges. It is time for healing, connection, mending, and releasing. So that might be what that crossroads decision is releasing something that's not actually helping you. Anyway, sorry, Virgo. I do like Virgos. I think they're pretty cool. I've dated a few in my time, and I think that I do well with Virgos, and I'm not trying to come across as angry. I don't have anything to gain by having a negative reading like that, but I'm trying to help. I'm sorry I'm coming across like this. All right, 2 cards from the Soul's Journey for Virgo. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. It's a cycle beginning. Once you can get rid of the old, you can open the doors to the new. Peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Now, just to butt in there, if you're trying to manifest something, and if it's a person, and they're not exactly giving you the energy back, now that could be a sense of not self-reliance. You need someone else in order to feel fulfilled. So if that's you, have a little think about that. You might need to work on yourself a little bit more. I've been there before, just recently, to be honest. I had to learn to love myself at a very old age. I used to never understand that saying. I had to learn to love myself. I thought that was a bit lame. And then I came to a realization one day that that's pretty much the core of most of my issues in relationships, was that I kept feeling like I needed to have a partner in order to justify my existence. So anyway, or my status. So anyway, let's go to life purpose. For those of you looking for a more of a sense of a purpose in life, this might be of assistance to you. And for those of you who are in between jobs or thinking about following their dreams when it comes to career, hopefully this is some assistance to you. 2 cards for Virgo, please, for May 2024. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light and love to this world. So some sort of healing, could be a light work, it could be something to do with, could even be a tarot reader maybe. Not necessarily like me, you could be a little bit more gentle when it comes to, I think you're a Virgo, you probably will do that. Not as blunt as me, but anyway, crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So it seems it's definitely something to do with healing. Could be a pranic healer. All right. Let's move on to messages from the cosmos for Virgo, 2024 May. All right. 5 cards for Virgo for the month. Collision. Collide with new sparks. Don't be afraid of arguments. That could also be indicating if you have a disagreement, or if you meet someone who doesn't actually align with your ideologies on certain topics or political views, doesn't mean you have to chew them out and never speak to them again. Maybe it's time for you to let them know why you picked the sides that you're on. And you might find out you actually have a lot in common. You might be actually able to come to somewhere in the middle ground, and you get to teach them something and they get to give you some insight on their point of views. Alright, we've got confused. Calmly analyze, clarify your thoughts. Calmly analyze and clarify your thoughts, Virgo. Running. Sprint towards the target. So when you come to that decision that you're going to make, you're going to have to take action towards it. Shine. The sky is the limit. So once you overcome this unrealistic thing, abundance is near. Love. Romance, fantasy, noble and firm love. That's a good way to end it. On the end, we've got prospect, so the future is bright. Keep moving forward. All right, Virgo. I'm very sorry if I came across a bit weird. I'm pretty tired, but it's no excuse. Thank you very much for watching Seas Tarot. I'll see you next time.